A man bruised and bloodied, blood literally running down his face, brutally attacked after what he thought was an innocent car accident. But that crash was clearly no mistake.
And as News 5's Frank Wiley tells us, fate had something in store for his attackers.
I'll be 62 in February.
No sooner than his helpless body hit the ground, he was stretched out in a pool of his own blood.
5 stitches.
Alvin Hickling stepped out of his truck to see how bad the crash was. The people responsible didn't care to talk.
The 2 guys got out of the car and started wailing on me.
Fist to face. Then one of them climbed into his driver's seat. Alvin had slipped the keys into his pocket. Between jabs, he saw a woman.
And the woman says, "You're mine," and she started throwing punches at me.
He turned and reached for the man who jumped into his truck.
I don't know if you can see that picture.
The fight over his ride took a deadly turn, one he never saw coming.
She hit me in the head with a hammer.
Medics found him in Giant Eagle's parking lot, more dead than alive.
About an inch lower in my temple, we would not be having this conversation right now.
By the time Alvin showed up at the police department, he saw the people who tried to trade his life for a pickup truck. They'd bonded out.
And my Heavenly Father don't like nobody picking on his kids.
The thieves' trip back to Detroit ended violently. A car crash left one of them dead. And Alvin says his clothes were so drenched in blood he had to go home in a hospital gown. Took 5 stitches to close that gash on his head, Rob.
Frightening.